Hello, welcome to the Match on Football. It's Kamal with you with the latest news and opinions. Yesterday, Arsenal played in the semi-final of Champions League competition and they won Atletico Madrid 1-0 in Emirates Stadium in aggregate 2-1 and they are going to the Champions League final. Again, after 20 years. 20 years ago, they lost to Barcelona 2-1 in 2006 and now again they have a chance to win it for the first time in their history, the Champions League trophy, the European competition trophy. And it is a massive big match, massive big game. Let's discuss about the game. How was it? Of course, it was some pragmatic game. It was not. It didn't have some kind of similarity with PSG when PSG played with Bayern Munich. Of course, it was pragmatic. As we know, Diego Simeone's teams every time usually plays pragmatic football, but and Arsenal also responded with the same way, and they also focused on in accuracy and their defense. For neutral fans, we could say that it was boring football, but who cares? Arsenal fans doesn't care about it. They care about only the trophy. They want to win this trophy for the first time in their history, like it's very important trophy and very like big applause to Mikel Arteta for doing this kind of incredible job. He was under pressure for 2 or 3 years. For the last 2 3 years, he was in the big pressure by the press for not winning the serious trophy, and now he has a very big chance to win it. So let's see, will they win it? And like the game was, as I mentioned, very pragmatic. Bukayo Saka scored the goal with a similar method when they scored to Manchester United in the Emirates Stadium when Jurgen Timber did it, and it was the same method. And like they had also some chances with Gyökeres when he had a very good. They were a very good pass from Nkapia, very good cross. So Gyökeres was a little bit unlucky to kick it with a one touch, but overall he showed very good performance. He helped the team. He helped it defensively. He put the pressure to the defense of the opponent, and by that way he helped defensively to the Arsenal. He ran a lot. He was fantastic. He showed like he's a why he's a serial winner. He showed his experience, let's say. Also, we could point Luis Kelly, who was in some moments very brave. He was in some moments sharp. For his age, it was very good performance to play in this kind of big game. And of course, Bukayo Saka, like he showed why he is a captain in his young age. He was a captain in his young age and in that game, but he showed why he is. And Atletico Madrid had some moments. They had moments in the minute 55, and Antoine Griezmann was fault, but referee didn't give a penalty. He could give it, but he didn't. So it is what it is. Also, in the minute 50, they had a very big good chance with the son of Simeone, Giuliano Simeone, who could score the goal, but he couldn't, and he started to ask for the penalty. But for sure, it was not penalty in that time with the situation of the Giuliano Simeone. For the rest of the time, like there were not too many good chances. The game was quite close. They were playing. It was like more tactical debate and from the both sides. And Arsenal is going to the final. So there is a big question, like will they have the chance to win it? Will they have the chance finally to win the final in the Champions League? the question can stay open because right now we don't know the opponent, and like they can be a a great strong team, and but I could say that for the last 5 years, some teams who didn't win in their history, like any kind of European competition or Champions League, they won it. As an example, I can give Manchester City in 2023. They have won for the first time the European competition, the Champions League. The same thing I could mention about PSG in last year, 2025. We could also point Chelsea in 2012 when they won it. Now it's a turn for Arsenal to win it, because the fans are waiting for this trophy for many, many years and they deserve it, I think, because they are supporting their teams, they are believing in them that they can win it. And they have now a very, very big chance to lift the Champions League trophy. And let's see what's gonna happen because not every time, the favorite team wins finals. We could say about Manchester United when they lost it last year. They showed firstly in the semifinals and in the before the semifinal, the very good dramatic games with Lyon in Old Trafford, and a very good game 7-1 on aggregate with Athletic Bilbao, but they couldn't win it, and they lost to Tottenham Hotspur in the final. So we could say that it can happen. Also, Tottenham Hotspur for the first time for the long period they have won the trophy. So the same thing could happen with Arsenal. All the things happen in football for the first time, and most of the things like are temporary. Like the temporary that they didn't win something, the temporary of not being in the finals, the temporary thing of not winning the European competition. So all these kind of anti-records can be broke someday, and this day can happen for the upcoming days. So Arsenal have a great chance to win it. The most important thing is to show the spirit, the great performance in the final, and yeah, we like neutral fans needs to be prepared and patient. Needs to be prepared and patient for the things like will come in Instagram reels and YouTube shorts from Arsenal fans, like who will tell us that Bukayo Saka is better than Messi, Gyökeres better than Ronaldo, or Trossard better than I don't know, Gareth Bale. This kind of trash will come if Arsenal win. And we have to be patient for this because these fans are celebrating their winning, like their victory with this kind of in this kind of way. So yeah, thank you very much for watching me, and please subscribe, and let's know your opinions in the comments. It's very interesting for me. Thank you very much. Bye bye.